Hi everyone, my name's Daniel and I really love gadgets, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my recommendation for the best lens for YouTube videos, the best lens for vlogging, the best lens for basically getting a blurry background like you can see here. The lens I'm going to recommend to you is actually the one I'm using right now. It's called the M Zuiko Digital 25mm 1.18 lens. It's from Olympus, it works with micro four thirds lenses and it's amazing. This is the camera that I've used for a few years now. It's not super expensive, it's not cheap either, but it's kind of mid-range, but it gives an amazing blurry background. It's really easy to use and it's, you know, basically perfect for these kind of speaking to the camera, sitting down videos, vlogging videos essentially. This camera seems to make everyone that I use it on look stunning, even me, like I'm ugly as fuck. This camera makes me look pretty, halfway decent. So I'd say the most important feature if you want your YouTube videos to look good is to have that blurry background that you see behind me. And that is achieved by having a very low aperture. If you want the blurriness, if you want to focus on just your face and have everything else blurry, get something with a low aperture. Now the focal length is 25mm, which is actually not exactly correct because this is a micro four thirds lens. What that means is that 25mm in a micro four thirds is probably like twice as close, you know, in terms of how much it zooms in, how much it focuses on a specific point than a normal camera. Now I'm about 1.5 arms away from the camera. That's pretty much the perfect distance for this kind of talking to the camera YouTube video, because it means that I don't have to be ridiculously far away so that, you know, the audio equipment can attach to me, but I don't have to be so close that, you know, you can't see anything else in the background. You don't want to be so close that your face takes up the whole image. Now this lens is not only awesome for, you know, shooting people's faces, but it's really good at shooting products. It's really good at zooming in and focusing on products, individual objects. It also has autofocus, which is very useful if you're going to be moving around a little bit in your video. I mean, I don't move too much, but it's useful because then it won't lose that sharpness. It won't make you look blurry all of a sudden. Now, the autofocus isn't the best, I'm not going to lie. You do need to wait a little while, so I wouldn't use this if you intend to be like zooming like this very quickly, because it takes a while for it to focus back in. But like I said, this lens is perfect for sitting down in front of the camera, vlogging, and speaking to the camera, because you're not going to be moving that much. Now, the camera that I use with this lens is the Lumix G6, which is a very cheap camera now. It's only, I mean, I had it for a few years and it was cheap back then. It's a micro four thirds camera, but this lens will work with any micro four thirds camera. So you could just get the cheapest one that you can, and this lens will work perfectly with that, regardless if it's Olympus, Panasonic, anything. Now, this lens costs between like $300 and $350 or like £250. But if you get one secondhand, then that goes down by about £100, $100. So I think that is very good value for what you get. There are cheaper lenses, there are cheaper cameras out there, but if you really want quality, then you're going to have to pay for it, and this is very good value. This does just as well as some other lenses that are several £100s more expensive than this. So yeah, that's it. That's my recommendation if you want a good vlogging camera for YouTube that's not super expensive, that gives you the blurry background, that's very easy to use, and that works with a huge number of cameras. So the Olympus M Zuiko, is it Zuiko? Zuiko. The Olympus Zuiko Digital 25mm 1.8 lens, micro four thirds. Do you think the quality is good? I mean, this is basically a demonstration of what it looks like, so this is what you can expect to get if you just have some decent lighting. So yeah, I hope you found this useful, and obviously you can check out all my other videos to see more examples of what this lens can do, what it looks like in different lighting conditions and in different situations. So if you like this video, if you like gadgets, if you like technology, feel free to subscribe, because I have plenty more coming. I have lots of gadgets available to me right now to review and show you and play with. So I will be doing so in the next few weeks. And yeah, I guess I will see you around. Bye.